Thank you very much and welcome to match number 48. Match number 48 of 48 matches at this Rugby World Cup. And that is what everybody's been waiting for. This is one of the most important games of this whole tournament. South Africa against New Zealand. A game that everybody's been waiting for. We waited 28 years in order to get back to this type of game. Dit is toch een van die belangrikste die wedstrijden wat vandag hier plaasvind, die 48ste van 48. Maar dit is 'n uiters belangrike wedstryd vir al twee hierdie spanne, Suid-Afrika en Nieu-Seeland. Scotty, die poppe gaan dans.
Die poppe gaan dansen vanaand met Matek Sejo Renier. Not only the players are under pressure, but the man in between, Wayne Barnes, his first World Cup final that will be blowing tonight. He's also under pressure, even with his entourage. I talk of Carl Dixon. I mentioned the man Matthew Carley and the TMO himself, Tom Foley. All the English guys were waiting. We've been crying for 23 years, but today everybody said, I wish this day couldn't come. But it's here. There's no turning back.
Oregon Sejalo, Otsama Kona, Ototushiwa, Mumu Walebala, Kane Mishman Raka Barrett. Barrett Otsakala to away from Pechat. We are Rakala Kopile. Yat Shara Simka Felakene, Damien Willemse, way from Pechat, and then we Rakala Kopile, Quadapulating at La Conte. It's a Conte, Modi Mamola, Hare, Walebala. We look for a Takelo, Itak, New Zealand. The weather can play a big role today. We see it's not raining as yet, although there's a little bit of a shiver.
It's drizzling a little bit, Renier, which is good for the players to cool themselves down. And it's gonna work in advantage to South Africa because Henry Pollard can keep his forwards in front. Kodwa ke kuzawucaca namhlanje xa sizakuthatha ilana waphukanye iline out yesibini ye-New Zealand ezobhola bezikhatyelwa ngaphandle fullback yomzantsi Afrika Damian Willemse ndoda umdlalo wakhe uvavanyo 38th test phumile la bhola ku-Aaron Smith enyekeza Mounga bayilahla ngasemva Colby wathi uyayibetha lo bhola kwawayena yathathwa kakuhle lo bhola ngasemva ngala madodana uCody Taylor nakwesizwe dibana nobonke imbonambi Judisa usiya Collisi athi Safia ruqa amadoda omzantsi Afrika bamthatha bambeka phansi yayikothisa ke le ibhola iNew Zealand wayikothisa uAaron Smith. His last match today for New Zealand. Damian Willemse. South Africa knocked that ball forward. The referee's playing advantage. Here comes Jordi Barrett. He's taken near 10-meter line. Aaron Smith to come and clean that up. Taken quickly by Tyrell Lomax.
There was a heavy tackle there by Eben Etzebeth. I couldn't see well if it was Bowden Barrett or Jody Barrett, one of the two of them. It was a heavy tackle, but no, it was a. We will see that one again. No, this is when Cody Taylor got down.
On the shirt, nowhere near the neck.
But there was nothing wrong with the tackle.
Okay, 1 second.
But there was a very big tackle. It was a groot laagvat. Die man het die bal en die man het so op dieselfde tyd gekry. So dit was 'n ewige tackle deur Eben Etzebeth.
This could be worrying. This could be worrying.
Hy's maar 'n eyster. Maar hulle gaan weer kyk. Die Baans. Hy sy televisie skeieregter gevra om weer te kyk, maar hier, dit lyk my Dion Fourie maak so lank warm. Ons weet nie of Bongi Mbonambi nou seer gekry het. It was one of the things that we spoke about Bongi and the games that he already played. He played too much. Well, what we thought that he played too many games. Let's look at. They want to look at that tackle.
So the player can roll a player, but what they can't do is drop their weight onto a player's leg.
Exactly. Your replay's coming now, Gonzi.
Still got nothing on the screen.
Coming now.
They look at...
Vaya TMO. Sompempe utakoto ndibonayo kumbonisa ubhanya.
So Fitzel is the guy who's going to be in trouble here. Fitzel. It looks like it's Fitzel who's going to be... Shannon Fitzel who's going to be in trouble here. Because you're not allowed to like the referee said, to drop your weight. And it's a yellow card. Karate Serluana. It's on Fitzel. Shannon Fitzel. What's the name of the Kionena Koyena ilung gore South Africa ya nung Afrika Borwa. Re tshwantse re tse nako. Ya go dira se re tshwantse re se dira. Ba tshameka ka ba tshameki ba le 10 le bone. Rona le ba tshameki ba le 10 le botlhano. Re tshwantse re etse se re tshwantse re se dira. Re tshwantse re tsenye dintlha yano. I hope that Bongi will be good.
That's what we call an advantage to South Africa, because they are going to face 14 men of New Zealand for the coming 10 minutes. And Rassie is giving orders to a technical staff, telling them, tell those players that they must do A and B. Next to him is Felix Jones, who is also leaving after today's game. Rassie is leaving, Jack Ninapa is leaving, Ian Forster is leaving.
Go for goal.
Well, it's a penalty that went to South Africa because of that yellow card. So hierdie geel kaart is natuurlijk 'n strafskop. En die man wat die bal in die hand het, is André Pollard. André Pollard, dit is so 7 meter buitekant die kwartgebied. So links van die linker regop paal, waar André Pollard gaan aanlê paal het. Sy eerste skop vir die hand. Kom vorentoe met die regtervoet. 'n Baie mooi bal, hy slaan nie, hy tip die linkerkant reg op paal, maar hy's tussen die pale deur en Suid-Afrika die eerste punte op die bord. 3 punte vir Suid-Afrika. Nog geen punte van Nieu-Seeland. Daai bal het hy baie mooi geskop en dit begin reën.
Yeah, it is an injury for foul play. That's right.
I was looking, Renier, at that tackle of
And obviously just check whether that is an
the guy who's got a yellow card. Shannon Frizzell on Bongi Bonambi. That leg bend inside. I don't think he's gonna come back.
I also don't think so. Ek sien Dion Fourie is op die veld. Dion Fourie is nou op die veld. So Dion sal met dit amper 80 minute speel.
He's have to do that. Dwayne Vermeulen na la kick off. Umthathile bambeka phansi uyayifuna uFaf. Uzobetha ibox kick yakho kwabo ngenqina lasekhohlo. Uhlabe ngesithende phansi wayixhoma lo bhola. Thathwa kahle Richie Mahunga. Indoda ke ethanda ukusweeper. He always plays as a sweeper when he sees that Bowden Barrett has joined the line. Barrett Bowden, the fullback, was the first receiver there. South Africa with 3 points and 3 minutes. South Africa bafuna over kodwa France Malherbe uyedwa pha yapasa New Zealand. This is a dangerous man. Telia, Aaron Smith. Bowden Barrett is always playing as a first receiver now, leaving his fullback position to Richie Mahunga. Barrett is standing on as a fly-off. Aaron Smith again, 10 meters with New Zealand. Wafika uEzebeth wabetha indoda kabuhlungu phansi. Hey, shielder. New Zealand shielded and protected that ball. They slow it down.
Wait for the lift.
They slow it down.
Okay, let him go.
It's another box kick that's coming from Aaron Smith. Who's there? Tatagakelo Pollard, André Pollard.
Tackle, let go.
Faf de Klerk. Dion Fourie. Faf de Klerk. He can see the ball, but he needs his pillars to come and protect it.
And use it.
Retallick. He wants a touchdown, Retallick, but he didn't make it. It's taken, it's knocked by Jocelyn Colby. Aaron Smith playing with his front rank there, Tyrone Lomax. Gluten Parade. Who's there? Damian Van Emsen.
Timing good.
He's tackled with the ball, and the referee says the timing's good. Here comes South Africa again. Dialinde. Far from his 10-meter line. Band ahead by 100. Pollard. What a kick! South Africa trying to put pressure on New Zealand now. But New Zealand secured that ball. Jordi Barrett. His tackle on the 22-meter line. Inside New Zealand is half. Here it comes. The captain himself.
Tackle away.
Sam Kane.
Inside, Aaron. Inside.
They protected that ball again.
And use it, please.
New Zealand are not in a rush. They get the ball. They think. They think and they decide. It's a high kick again. Willemse. He's under pressure. He couldn't call for a mark. Peter Steph to do it. He was the man of the tournament in 2019. South Africa trying to rush things up now. Pollard gives it into Elizabeth. 50 Clerk again. Dialinde. Skip one.
No,
Jocelyn Colby.
Tackle now.
Sia coming to clean. Faf. Kitchoff. Here it comes again to South Africa.
Hold on.
It's a high kick. Richie Mounga is there. They knocked it. Jordi Barrett between the 22-meter line and the scoring line. South Africa is trying to apply pressure.
Suid-Afrika het regtig baie druk geplaas hier.
Yeah, thank you.
En dit lijkt vir my of Colby ook seer gekry het. Is dit Colby of is dit Arendse? Maar dit was 'n mooi skop deur
Barnsley, and it was actually knocked on by Green in
André
that contact
Pollard.
in the air, so it's a scrum black.
So dit was 'n aanslaan. Hy sê dis 'n aanslaan deur Colby. So dit lyk my dit gaan 'n scrum wees.
It's actually a knock-on, fellas, so it's going to be your scrum, okay?
So dis 'n scrum vir New Zealand.
It's a knock-on
Ek
in the
kon
air
na
by,
Sakaralang
James, so
Kope.
it's going to be a scrum black ball.
Sakaralang Kope sê tot laat sien Jan Pelioke Aaron Smith. Ke Sakaralang Kope sa se topasa New Zealand. Kiri khatot kitar ke tsele sobele botano. Kotsa 22-meter line ya New Zealand. Afrika Borwa tot ne batla setsi. La utlwa ibile gore Scott ona tlhalosa ka mokgontse jang. Gore etse beto na ntsa le mo go bone. But Afrika Borwa ne ba leka go etsa gore pele ena e tle nne ka pela gore ba tabogise kgwele ba dire gore kgwele etse tiro. New Zealand ka go tlhakore la bone ne ba le cool and calm ne ba sa tshware kgwele ne ba ga ile gore kgwele ya tswa ka go tlhakore la bone ne ba sa itlhaganne ka yona ne ba tswela ka kgwele fela gore ba tshameke ba e be Afrika Borwa e se ka e kry e ne khopotsa motshameko wa beke e fetileng le England gane England le bone ba nta gore kgwele e tsaka tswa ka pela e tle e tsamaye go iketlile Scott.
So we may return.
Jocelyn Colby udibene nedolo lakhe urichime unga kodwa ke ebe protector ikhusela ibhola yakhe uvumelekile ba idolo ungalikhupha uvumelekile ba igqidiba ungayikhupha kuba ibe phezulu emoyeni wangena waphelela ke Jocelyn Colby enoka lo bhola wathi Sompempe knock on set scrum. Second injury to South Africa, but let's hope Jocelyn is okay. Let's hope he's okay, Renier.
There's not many people on the bench for him, so I hope he's okay. We know we can replace Bongi and Bonambi with the bench, but there's not a lot of players on the bench that can replace Chesley.
Will bench on Kwagga Smith. He can play as a winger.
A very good winger as well.
Yeah, a very good winger. Aaron Smith. One left with 4.5 minutes. Oh, and the referee says it's backwards. It's not a knock-on by New Zealand. South Africa nearly got a turnover ball there. It's the final.
Okay, it's stuck in that.
Pick and drive in New Zealand. Corey Taylor picked that ball up. They protected it again.
And
Aaron Smith, what is he going to do? Another box kick. Who's waiting? South Africa will have a line-out throw in.
Ball live. Jocelyn
Colby wanted to take a quick throw in, but Jody Barrett was his shepherd to say, I'm watching you. Any move you make, and here, quick throw in South Africa. Dialindi, what you want to disappear? No, Sam Kane. 5 declared. That's a bad.
Okay, just hold there.
South Africa, they must clean that ball.
So nothing.
5. High kick, Wachona, Justin Colby again. Free kick.
Mark 4. 10, please. Two steps.
So we mustn't kick this ball too much. We must go more on an attacking mode. Let our back line do the work.
Whoa, what a mistake by New Zealand. They didn't find the touch. Willem says it's a high kick again, but Rich Mounga is a sweeper. He's always there. South Africa tried to drive him out of the field. Siya Collins, he wanted an overrun. Here comes New Zealand again. Tyrell Lomax.
Okay, now everyone's off their feet. And use it, please.
Aaron Smith. South Africa is pinning New Zealand on his own territory. He doesn't want them to get out. Playing field position. Chesley, Colby. He kicks. A cross kick, a beautiful one. Here comes South Africa. Willemse. He should have taken a tackle. Throw in for South Africa.
There was a very light tackle on Tuesday.
He didn't get involved. He tackled him. He was slightly in front, but he's taken him straight into touch.
A New Zealand guy couldn't pull out. He said, I've arrived.
It's Scott Barrett.
Nice first scrum.
But he couldn't pull out there.
6. Receiver.
It's going to be a line out for South Africa.
Who's your receiver, South Africa?
Dis diep binne die kwartgebied van Nieu-Seeland. Diep binne die kwartgebied van Nieu-Seeland waar Suid-Afrika lyn staan het. En Dion voor hier by die bal opgooi.
Yeah, thank you. No rush.
Ons sien hoe spring Suid-Afrika in hierdie lyn staan. Eben Edsmith vat hom mooi voor. Die manne druk hulle koppe en is 'n losgemaal. Dion voor hier die bal agter. Is 'n losgemaal, hulle druk vorentoe. Suid-Afrika het seker al so 2 tree vorentoe gegaan. Maar gaan Suid-Afrika. Is 'n losgemaal, hulle gaan nog steeds aan. Suid-Afrika druk. Hulle het nog steeds die bal in die hande. Dion Fourie, dan kom hy uit na Faf de Klerk toe. Faf de Klerk, Pieter Stef du Toit. Pieter Stef du Toit met Vermeulen op sy rug, kom nie deur nie, dan kom die bal weer uit na Mostert. Mostert, die bal kom weer uit op Faf de Klerk. Faf de Klerk, vinnige bal daarna de Toit toe, dan vinnig uit weer na Kitshoff. Kitshoff met die bal, dan kom daar deurgesny op 'n baie vinnige spoed deur André Pollard, maar hy kom nie heeltemal deur nie. Dan kom die bal uit na Damian Willemse. Damian Willemse, Cheslin Colby. Hy hardloop soos 'n jakkals. Hy kom so by 2 manne verby. Nog 'n keer. En daar gaan Cheslin Colby nog steeds. Hy kom die bal weer uit. Bal kom uit na Malherbe. Malherbe het die bal uitgesit. Dan wil hulle die bal steel. Hulle die bal probeer steel. Ons is net 3 tree van die Nieu-Seelandse doellyn af. Waar Nieu-Seeland oortree. En dit was jy, Cody Taylor, wat die fout gemaak het. En dit is 'n strafskop aan Suid-Afrika. Strafskop aan Suid-Afrika, baie skopbaar. Maar dit was so naby aan die doellyn, so ek weet nie wat Suid-Afrika gaan doen nie. Maar in hierdie tipe van wedstryd moet jy die punte vat. Jy moet die punte vat en dit definitief maak.
The referee has seen that, Rainier, and the plan for New Zealand, they succeeded. They wanted to slow that ball down. Cody Taylor did a good job, but he's penalized because he tried by all means to slow the South Africa's ball down. The Boks were attacking. It's a second penalty. Another Pollard, a Mekpaletu, a Khan Paletu, a Skop Paletu. Look at that. That's a professional foul.
It's a totally professional foul.
Andre. Stade de Francais will tell you. It's over.
You know, for my comfort, he's kicking it a lot to the left. It's over, but it's every time it's towards the left-hand side.
South Africa has got 6 points while it's playing against 14 men. Now the yellow card man is back. Shane on Frizzell is back to the field. New Zealand It's 15 men. South Africa leading by 6 points to 0. Bowden. Dwayne, he took it nicely. There comes a New Zealand player again.
Inside, Faf. Inside. No. And use it.
Faf de Klerk. The referee says use it. It's going to be a box kick again. Up and under. Who's there? Richie Mo'unga locked that ball. South Africa will have a choice. Oh no. They said it's South Africa. Jody Barre. He's tackled. Here's Aaron Smith. Here comes New Zealand. This could be dangerous. He's tackled. Shannon Frizzell is tackled by Sia Kolisi. The penalty against South Africa. That rush defense.
Number 9 tackled 11 off the ball.
Oops.
Tackle the man without the ball.
Early tackle. Mark Telia.
Faf de Klerk who tackled him off the ball according to the referee. And they're not going for poles.
It's going to be a line out on South Africa's 22-meter line.
Yeah, that's you.
It's going to be the first time we'll see that if New Zealand will decide to drive the ball towards the goal line of South Africa. Retallick and Dwayne Vermeulen. They are whispering to each other. Retallick. They are moving. Scott Barre took that ball. Cody Taylor. Jordi Barre is tackled. Mark Telia. Telia is tackled by Frans Malherbe. South Africa balumkela penalty ke kulamhlaba bakuwo. I-red zone ile kufuneka i-discipline ke ngokusimilo. Thola phansi la bhola idodana uTerrell Lomax. Zamubheka phambili. Phambi kwempondo zomZantsi Afrika. South Africa izaba i-penalty izawunikezelwa kwi-New Zealand. Frizzell. Bambethe phansi izaba i-drop goal okanye New Zealand izawuthi sine-advantage ye-penalty. Telia, he's tackled by South Africa in front of the post. Here it comes again. They decide to pass and loop pass. A beautiful one. Scott Barre. Here it comes, phase number 10. They took it to Ethan de Groot. Frizzell. Frizzell is tackled by Peter Steph to Toit. But ahead, here comes Sophia. Oh, he didn't find it.
No advantage.
The referee was still playing at advantage. That's a long time.
It's quite a long time, but it was still advantage. Let's hear what he says.
Offside, 16.
Number 16 offside. That
That's
was for that first infringement, but it took a long time. But they still played their advantage.
Yeah, of course he will. He'll check. Let's just stop the watch, just make sure he's okay. Watch your stop. Do you know what you're doing, Sam, though, as well?
Yeah, we're going to take a shot.
We'll take a shot. Okay, so we will go for goal, but we won't start the clock until I put it on, okay? Yeah, of course. Yeah, time is
definitely
off.
going to go for goal.
Barnsley, there is a glancing contact to the head, but the players bend to the hips. There's no foul play.
Okay, just so you know, it's a glancing contact with the head.
There's something wrong with Ethan de Groot's nose.
You're going to go for goal. No
He's
worries.
just feeling it if it's not broken.
Okay.
But he's not bleeding.
Now, but they're going for goal.
New Zealand. They want to register the first points on the board. But what did Dion Forey did there?
The watch is on, fellas. It's his kick at goal. The watch is on.
The referee said,
Yeah, but mate, you were falling.
time on.
Fellas, the
Or
watch
did
is
he
on.
say the watch is off?
South Africa, the watch is on. The watch
It's
is
on. That was beautiful loop pass by New Zealand. Rich Mo'unga, his first kick.
Where's Colby for a charge
Chat,
there?
everyone. Really nice comms, everyone.
Wazolo Rich Mo'unga akanayiphosa zezakhe ezikulandawo wayiqabelisa lo bhola. Yababona nje abalandeli beNew Zealand ukuba basabamba umzimba, basabamba umphefumulo abakayiqondi bayizokubheka ngaphi na lenqanawa yafefa yona imvula eSaint Denis mazantsi France. Henry Pollard uzakususa lo bhola phezu ko-center line. Ubani phansi kwayo, thathwa kakuhle la bhola. Rico Ioane. Aaron Smith.
And use it. No, don't touch that.
Kichov, beware, don't. Sucha. Here comes another box kick. Aaron Smith. Damian Willemse.
You're dropping, don't shout. Dropping, it's on his knee.
Bekhaleli high tackle uthi sompempe kodwa ubusosihla. You were dropping, you were going down. Penalty.
You went down on the player.
Adi Sevilla. He's the man who made the mistake there. Kenona it's a poso. Munona Ramone Khanebatsameka. Bakopani. Lese Topasa Island. Portota Nebat Sameka Kamukona Sameka Kapilo Yakapayu.
Comes on, I'll start the clock, okay.
Eo kare Pollard o tlo ragela gape ko dikoteng. Le re ntse re bua gore maAfrika Borwa ga o kra nako ga o fiwa ntlha o etse.
I thought you stayed on him, I didn't see it come off enough. Yeah.
Monona etsa phoso fale ke Adi Sevilla. Ke kgato tse pedi fela go tswa mola gare wa lebala. Me fela go papana le 10-meter line. 10-yard line. E le gore o beile kgwele fatshe Henry Pollard. There one or tla ragela yang go dikoteng. Tse pedi o khonna go di tsenya. Ne di se di telle jaaka ena. Fana o batla ga tlhakwa mo. O tla go pele ka loto la moja. Kgwele ntle. Kgwele telle. Ya tsena mo gare ga dikota. Mo gare ga dikota e fitile fela kota ele. Dintlha di robong Afrika Borwa. Ditaro ka go le tlhakoreng la New Zealand. Di popa gaan dance.
Dance. I don't remember a country coming back, I mean, after half time. If South Africa can hold it like this, we'll see what's going to happen. It's going to be another history. We're looking at the history today. Who's going to be the fourth one? Fourth. Or his 22-meter line. It's a long kick, a beautiful one.
Inside.
It's inside. He's in his own 22. That means he got his touch.
It's on Nata Telo Kape. It's on Nata Telo mo line out to Kene Cody Taylor. Cody Taylor also Marika Dinko. Merta one or Vatolaya. Aratelik Kenato Koranko Potola Pilena. Abato Nascot Bear. It's a yellow Cody Taylor. Aro compita moyo. Abuela como rapa Africa Boraba abuela como. Vaya copele Africa Boraba e a copele. A chola sente che retelic. Retelic quella te questa boxa capela ya con Barrett. Barrett Haru is a como hanga. Vamos tekela muanga. Perché io alzo hape kakule takole New Zealand. Aaron Smith alza quella ai muanga. Muanga me con ale no corre fa. O caro con ale no corre fale. Meto tai tlile ka ere Will Jordan kenen asa kono go tsara phele o no di nala di metsi no sa tsara phele o sentle no sa tlampurela ke kopo e yang ka kole tlakoreng la Afrika Borwa me kene Will Smith Will Jordan Will Jordan o kono go tsenya di try tse robedi tse ya se tsenya di dirle mo motshamekong ya sejana se sa lefatshe o lekana le ka di try gone jaanong le ene Brian Habana gammago le Jonah Lumo. Same tries as Jonah Lumo made in the Rugby World Cup tournament, 8, and the same as Brian Habana. That's the record, and Will Jordan is standing on that. But I must also say no one of those two guys could score a try in the final of that specific year where they played. So it could be that he matches it if he doesn't get the ball. But it wasn't a good ball from him. It wasn't good handling. Me rebana ile gore gona le sakana langkope. Me le na ke la Afrika Borwa. Mokoko ale peke Faf de Klerk. Ke na tshwantseng tsenye kgweleo. Bua le Moletsa Phala. le mammolela gore manna ba rona ntse ba tsenye ditlhogo sentle there one or ba tloetsa yang Faf de Klerk o tshwere kgwele Aaron Smith wa mo ratela le o etsa yalo Faf de Klerk o tsentse kgwele Vermeulen kom morago kwana o e tshwere Vermeulen o emetse kgwele le ke ena tloetsang nya Faf de Klerk o tsa kgwele ya tlodisiwa ko ene monona Damien de Allende o e ragala ko pele kwana e ne re khakala thata e ne sa kgone go tshwariwa ke ene Ketley Arendse me ya tlolela ko ntle e tlonna line out ya o kare ne gona le poso fale I don't know if it was a knock on or if it was hit out of his hand.
Go forward for it to be a knock on. It went backwards.
The referee says it went backwards, so it's not a knock on. So we're going to have a line out for New Zealand.
I want to see the strategies that these two countries are going to apply to their wingers, because South Africa, when we played France, we knew that France has got dangerous wingers. What the backline of South Africa did, they put the ball always behind those strong wingers. That's why South Africa, we managed to score 3 tries by using that. Today, I don't know. It's going to be a hard day. Mark Telia, he's dangerous. Will Jordan is dangerous. Ketley Arendse is dangerous. And Cheslin Colby, Willemse, he's tackled hard. It's a line out. It's a New Zealand line out. The scores are still South Africa leading by 9 points to 3.
That ball that Willemse got, he got the ball and man at the same time. He was actually lucky that they tackled him to go outside or to get outside the field of play. And it's going to be a throw-in by Cody Taylor. Cody Taylor in die bal. Hy moet ingooi in die lyn staan. Sien ons Suid-Afrika gaan verdedig, gaan spring. En hulle maak so. En daar gryp 'n man wat die bal oorkap. Dis ewe net so met vas in die hande gekry deur Pieter Steff du Toit. Du Toit die bal vasgemaak. Faf de Klerk wag vir hom.
Okay, it's now available, so used it. No thanks.
Faf de Klerk wag vir die bal. Ons gaan weer 'n skop sien van Faf de Klerk en hy maak so. En agter die bal aan. Nee, daar word die bal mooi gevang deur Moanga. Moanga na Boudenberg. Boudenberg probeer so by een man verbykom. Kom die man weer uit aan die Nieu-Seeland kant. Aaron Smith na de Groot. De Groot word vasgevat. Dan word die bal weer na Telia. Telia is 'n gladde mannetjie. Telia probeer met hierdie bal wegkom. Dion Fourie die bal gesteel. Omgekeerde besit, Dion Fourie. Omgekeerde besit, Dion Fourie en afbal uit na André Pollard. André Pollard met 'n skoppie vorentoe. En in die hande van Will Jordan. Will Jordan, hy gee die bal lig. Hy skop hom weer in die hande van Damien Willemse hier agter. Damien Willemse binne sy kwartgebied. Skop hy die bal uit. En die bal is uit so tree van die middellyn af aan die Nieu-Seelandse kant. Telling 9 Suid-Afrika. 3 aan die kant van Nieu-Seeland. Suid-Afrika se 3 het geslaag met 3 strafskoppe deur André Pollard. En Nieu-Seeland 1 strafskop. En Cody Taylor gaan die bal weer ingooi.
South Africa should be praising themselves there because they took the line out. Immediately after the line out, they win a turnover ball again from New Zealand. Here it comes. The referee, it's a penalty against South Africa.
Thank you. On the on.
Sous is the one who's being penalized. Jody Barrett is gonna kick for touch, and then they'll take the line out. South Africa is still competing. New Zealand, they find themselves a little bit under pressure. A little bit under pressure.
Yeah, but you can't play the arm.
Oh, the foul was committed by Etzebeth. He touched Retalik's arm.
Beyond 15.
Fakiwe la bola kwakhona. South Africa bayithathile hospital pass. Jesse Kriel. Kriel wabanjwa nguSam Kane, ukapteni wambeka phansi. Wayondlala lo bhola ngasemva. Faf. Dwayne Vermeulen. Faf udlala ne-forward line yakho kwabo.
Back you go.
Zafika insika, zafika uluxa. bayikhusela lo ball.
Use it, please.
Box kick. Faf de Klerk wakhaba into ende. Itasha kayifumenanga. Yabuya New Zealand. Putin wayinika lo ball Mark Telia. Telia wathekliswa kakuhle nguSiya Collins. Akhawuleza New Zealand bafuna quick ball yabo ngoku. And they move forward. Aaron Smith communicating with his forward line. There comes Scott Barre. It's another box kick from New Zealand. Who's there? Henry Pollard. He's heavily tackled, driven back. Sous. He knocked it. He knocked it. It's going to be a set ground for New Zealand on South Africa's ground.
He knocked that ball. It was actually ripped out of his hand.
I'll have a look. I think it's a really nice contest. Okay.
Maar daar was 'n geval so klein rukkie terug. Ek weet nie of ons gaan of die skeieregter daarna gaan kyk nie. Maar wat ek gesien het, Siya Kolisi het beduie daar vir die skeieregter dat daar was 'n slag in die gesig. En as ek nie mis het nie, was dit in Jesse Kriel se gesig. Ja.
It is, yeah.
Okay,
I'm about to show you foul play by New Zealand 7.
And it's exactly what happens. They're going to look at foul play by New Zealand 7. It's by Sam Cane.
So number 7 is upright. His right arm makes contact with the head of 13. This will be your best angle for the contact.
Let's kyk weer.
It's coming to you in a second.
Dis die kaptein Sam Cane wat in die moeilikheid is. Dis op die ken. Skouer op die ken. En dit kan 'n gele kaart wees.
And it's direct head contact. So for me, yellow card threshold is met.
Agreed.
And number 7.
It is, yeah, number 7.
Nommer 7, Sam Cane. Die kaptein van New Zealand. Hy's in die moeilikheid, Scotty.
That should be a red card. Direct in the head, that should be a red card. But the ref is called, oh, it's a yellow card. He's going to the bunker.
He's going to the bunker.
He's going to the bunker. It's 50-50, Sam Cane. You can come back, you may not come back. I'm telling you. But there, the way I see it, he'll never go. He's not going to come back, but he's going, they are going to review it and review it. He's sent to the bunker. New Zealand is going to play with another 14 men for the second time. The penalty has been turned around, is given to South Africa.
Peter Steph du Toit. You can see he's building up. He's talking to the soldiers of South Africa. Siya Kolisi. Andre Pollard, Otserquel. Korrakhala komula toko. Ha etsa jalo kweletelle, kwelentle. Tlhakwa moulo. Ya wela fela go bapana le mola gare wa lebala. Mo ile gore tatlhelo mo line out in tla ka Dion Fury. We must see if we can attack from this line out. We've been contesting the lineouts quite good against them.
2 meters, Cody.
And it was one of the places where I thought where it's a problem for South Africa. Dion Free. What's up, Pete? By who's up with that thing? Retelli cannot say Pelio. Ja, caught Telia. Telia overrate, me Bamotswara. Bamotswara, Andre Pollard on alle kile Bamotswara. Meleno Krille shot on Matlo. Krille shot on Fatlerong. Gaat tackle Telia Valley. Kulikioyaza. Ja, ko Boudenberg 2 van Pechane. Hoe ragla kopile kwaan. Gelaten ja Trola. It puts it on. It puts it on. Ko dead ball lining. Me so tot hy ton na sakana lang kope. Gotsa kone aragate.
Apu buyikabele ko buyikabe khona mntana msibuyela khona. Athi sompempe ndini bizele emgqushweni. Lo bhola ingaku center line. Ingaphakathi kumhlaba weNew Zealand la bhola isat scrum yomSouth Africa. Isat scrum yomSouth Africa. Ayikhabe yophuma yonke phezulu scoring line.
Last scrum super.
15 meters ukusuka phezulu touch line, part ko center line no 10 meter line aphakathi kumhlaba weNew Zealand.
Perfect.
Bhola zakufakwa ku-Faf de Klerk. New Zealand is shot and flank forward. 14 men, Sam Cane is on leave.
is 'n goeie plek om te skram vir Suid-Afrika. Gaan hulle dalk die kort kant aanvat of gaan hulle die lang kant aan? Die kort kant?
Ek dink ook so. Die beter plan is die kort kant. Die kort kant.
Dis so tong in die kies verwysing na Engeland.
Keep high, keep square.
Here it comes, Dwayne. Channel of number 8. 50 Clerk. Mooi man. Skip one. Justin Colby. Where's? It's gonna be a line out. It's South Africa's line out.
Touch.
What a movement by that back line. They skipped one, dummy runners were running. Colby, it says I must try a kick pass. Oh, it's New Zealand's line out. Corey Taylor, you must find your jump pass, Baba.
South Africa, thank you.
Line out, South Africa is going to apply pressure on New Zealand. It's 5 meters from New Zealand's try line. Oh, Scott Barre took it clean. Adisavia. New Zealand, they cleaned that ball. Richie Mo'unga, where does he find that? Between 22-meter line. Quick throw in by South Africa. Drop goal. Willemse. It's a beautiful drop goal. It's short. It's short. Newton Barrett, he doesn't find touch. Here comes Willemse again. Chesley. Colby. He's looking for 50-22. He's not going to get it. Oh, what a tackle. Peter Staff to Dwight. What a tackle on Will Jordan. What a tackle by Sia Collins. They are driving New Zealand backwards. Here comes New Zealand. Dion Fourie is calling his soldiers. Penalty for South Africa. 5 meters from scoring line. South Africa is playing now.
That's the real determination. That's real determination from the South African side. Tata batsenya kabo khoni ba bone. Khantelene ke le bolela gore Folato na kry le sengwe mo sefatlhegong. Maybe le o tswa madi ka fota se ga litho. Ke a solofela gore tlo ragela go dikoteng. Ke dikgato fela tse tlhano go tswa try lining. Me go botoka gore ba tla ba ragele go dikoteng ba tse dintle. Adi Sevilla we lo tlotla le
Manzi, decision on the yellow card. The yellow card is going to be upgraded to a red card. High degree of danger.
Just stop a second, please.
No clear and obvious mitigation.
Okay.
You heard that, listeners or viewers. The yellow card is upgraded to a red card. So Sam Cane is not coming back into this game.
Okay, the yellow card has been reviewed. It's been upgraded to red. It's upgraded to red. It's a high degree of danger, and there's no mitigation.
The verdict is out. Sam Cane is out. The verdict is out. New Zealand are going to play with 14 men up to the end of the game. Up to the end of the game. That was a dangerous tackle. The banger said, you know, he must go.
But you saw it. You saw it. You called it, Scotty. And even Samtana Kulis, when it happened, he immediately showed the referee. But the play went on, and then they came back to that. Let's see what Andre Pollard does with this ball. Die bal gestel, so 2 tree buitekant sy kwartgebied kom voor met die regtervoet. Tussen die pale deur. Suid-Afrika 12 punte. Of sal ek sê Andre Pollard 12 punte. New Zealand 3. En soos julle gesien het, Sam Cane, die kaptein van New Zealand, gaan nie terugkom nie. Hy het 'n rooi kaart nou gekry, het geel kaart gehad. En die geel kaart is verhoog na 'n rooi kaart toe, as ek dit so kan stel. New Zealand skop af en onder die bal Vermeulen. Vermeulen bal die bal in die hande. Daar Faf de Klerk. So 'n ligte skoppie vorentoe. En skop die bal uit. Dit sal 'n ingooi wees in die lyn staan deur Cody Taylor van New Zealand. Ek dink hierdie gaan vir New Zealand 'n redelike moraal skok wees dat hulle kaptein nie kan terugkom nie.
You just did the same.
Daar word nog wat twee se jank afgeleer. Cody Taylor, ken dat ons gaan hulle laat hulle pay. Maar fico vorra ba ola mo die line out. Ba ola toe. Waar jy net se wet. Olle ka goed ola ga khole wetla go retalik wetsa sent Addis Ababa. Ba krometa wat dan in New Zealand. Kom ra go kwana etswer ken Cody Taylor. Ba krometa ma Afrika mo. Ja Afrika mo ra ba Tibet. Baba Tibet, Afrika Muraba Baba Tibet. But you Aaron Smith, Jody Barrett, Talia ba moet tackle ba Mafat. But you also have Aaron Smith. Ja kakule tackling la Fetzel. Aaron Smith, atsapela ifine Adi Savia ba moet tackle. But you ya boa gape Aaron Smith utsapele. We is a kwene Retalik ba moet diga. But you ya tsako Muhanga ifine Adi kira Ioni Scott Barrett atsapele. Dan ba moet Rubel. Maar ik wil je also heb Aaron Smith de groot Verzel okra Dion Furikana kwelung wele kwele. Aaron Smith utsapele. Ja je ko Jody Barrett o kopana leven net se bet. Aaron Smith Scott Barrett ba moet digrafasie bila ba moet Rubel. Maar ik wil je also heb Aaron Smith gabar wat la kayone. Ja kakule in New Zealand. Ja koki wa kitelia. O tsamu khau file gap nyane. Ne ba moet tekela siam tsana kulisi. Kera tekela mfale. Kwele ke ya tsaka Boden Barrett gaan ons sapele. Daar ek referee aan alle advantage aan kakule in New Zealand. Telia utsere kwele. Waar omorete tot amonona. Waar tswa Telia. Ja tsara ke Adi Savia utsapele. Baileleka. Kwele ke ya tsaka kakule la bone. Ja tsara ke Ioni ga khone go tswara kwele ba mo tekela gore a tswelle kontle. Ba mo tekelile gore a tswelle kontle a Odi. Referee o boa la gape kom morago. It was again a long advantage. He's going for that advantage that he played.
But Elizabeth was going back trying to be onside. The only thing, he made the accident on the way. He was trying to go back. It's a penalty to New Zealand in front of South Africa's post. They are kicking for post. It's 12-3 at the moment, you see. Elizabeth was trying to move away to his side. But here comes a tackle, a beautiful one. Gately Arons.
I'll stop the watch.
He tackled
Started as soon as he started.
Council Spades Rico Ioane. And Cheslin Colby was already there. New Zealand, they started keeping the ball in hand.
Dit was 'n laag vat uit die boeke uit. New Zealand gaan skop pale toe. Richie Mo'unga het die bal gestel binne die kwartgebied van Suid-Afrika. Regs van die regter reg op paal. Waar hy gaan skop. En dit gaan die tweede strafskop wees van New Zealand. Hulle het op die oomblik 3 punte. Kom vorentoe met die regtervoet. Tussen die pale deur New Zealand. New Zealand 6. Suid-Afrika 12. En daar is nog net 2 minute speeltyd oor in hierdie helfte. Scotty, Suid-Afrika doen nie sleg op hierdie stadium nie. Ek dink ons aanval is baie goed. Die verdedigingslyne lyk goed. Maar daai was eintlik baie ongelukkig vir Ebenet Sebet. Hy was op die pad terug toe Boden Barrett eintlik die bal teen hom vas aangegee het. En dit het veroorsaak dat dit 'n strafskop was.
I remember Renier were playing against Ireland.
Not now.
But Faf
Fine, George
declared
Brody, okay.
he tried to pass the ball and then the ball hits the opponent. And the referee said, no, it's not a penalty because you pass straight to him.
It was against France.
Yeah, against France. Thank
Ben
you.
O'Keefe against France.
1.5 minutes left before the end of the first half. Dion Fourie. It's taken. This is the second one. Here comes New Zealand. Whoa, what a tackle by South Africa. Jesse Crean. He needs support.
They tackled him out of the ball.
The referee said the ball is out. Here comes South Africa. Beautiful grabber kick, but a fair catch for Bjordan. He's winding down the clock. He's winding down the clock. It's only seconds before we reach the 40 minutes. It's still okay, that ball. It's still okay. It's on the 10-meter line of New Zealand. It's still okay.
It could be a very attacking ball for South Africa, because the throw-in is by Dion Fourie. Kom ons sien of hy sy lyn staan manne gaan vind. Net nou het Retalike bal gesteel van Ebenet se wet af. Maar ek dink hy gaan dalk 'n bietjie agter gooi. As ek sien dat Dwayne Vermeulen daar agter. Dwayne Vermeulen agter in die lyn staan. Nee, hy kom tog en is aanslaan. Daar's 'n aanslaan deur New Zealand. Maar dis die einde van die eerste helfte. Scotty, what an interesting game.
Very interesting. What I like, Renier, it says the Springbok defense is very solid and they know what they want. New Zealand has tried now and say we're coming back, but they lack one man.
Do you ever think of what your skin goes through every day? In game time and playtime. Dove Men Plus Care protects and cares for your skin with 48-hour protection and triple action moisturizer.
So, Denzel, how much are you saving?
Well, as an entrepreneur...
How's it?
It's Fonstein.
Don't listen to this oak, man. He cost me more than $700 a month. What's he costing you?
France, he's costing me hundreds of bucks a month.
Kick him out.
Inflation. Great in the jumping castle for your little birthday boy and his friends to burn off the sugar rush. Not so great in the price of detergent, cooking oil and formula. Outsurance brings you inflation deflation. Get a quote, and if Outsurance can't beat your car insurance premium, ask for 500 Rand. Claim free, and with the same insurer for 3 years, ask for 1,500 Rand. Savings or cash, you've got nothing to lose. SMS card to 39220 to switch and save today.
South Africa with the drop kick, up it goes, and up further road. South Africa, champion of the world. Halala!
Enjoy responsibly, not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Give your muscles everything they need with magnesium, calcium, potassium, and sodium so that you keep moving the way you want. Crampies, the muscle care expert.
Do you ever think of what your skin goes through every day? In game time and playtime. Dove Men Plus Care protects and cares for your skin with 48-hour protection and triple action moisturizer.
The Hollywood Foundation is proud to be a part of supporting the incredible talent coming from all corners of our country. Sithabatha ubunkokheli, siqhubela umdlalo wabahlali ngapha komga weNtluva. Sidlalela iNtluva isizukulwana esilandelayo to grow South Africa's future rugby heroes.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Welcome back. Castle Lager, our favourite South African beer, has done it again. Castle has launched a limited edition brew to celebrate our reigning champions, the Springboks. Brewed to be enjoyed watching the game with friends or over a braai. Get yours today. South Africa, I'm sure you've been thoroughly entertained. 12-6 at the break in favour of the Springboks. And New Zealand, a man down as well. Before we get to all of those incidents, Coach, sum up this first half for us.
Yeah, what we always talked about is keep the scoreboard rolling, keep the scoreboard pressure on your opponents. And that's what we did well today. What we're lucky is that New Zealand is discipline is very ill. They not doing what they were scripted to go do, and it's in our favour. And then with the boot of Andre Pollard is keeping us really in the game. And what we also said is when the bench come on, this is the kind of things that we want. The scoreboard pressure, and they have to play from anywhere on the field with those kind of pressure.
Is it what South Africa's doing to prevent New Zealand from playing the kind of rugby that they would like to play or not?
You know, Udo, even the best team with pressure tends to actually crumble at some point. Things don't go to plan. Maybe that their plan is not working. It's just the pressure South Africa's point is actually putting on them physically in terms of defense. They are making their first time tackling, man. First of all, especially one guy, I'm always critical of Peter Steff. But today he shut me up properly, and he's been the beast in the first half. He's been immense. And actually the worrying factor as well for us was also the early exit of Bonambi. So, but the engine of Deon Fourie is not a problem. But I understand I can keep that consistency that he's having at the moment in the scrum. Things are looking good. That was my biggest concern. What kind of dynamics is going to play? They're playing with one man short, so that could probably work in our favour when the fresh legs comes on as well.
I was asking for the last week whether South Africa are victim of mental fatigue. You guys as players and coaches have told me, listen, if you can't pick yourself up for a final, you shouldn't be playing at the World Cup. And we're seeing exactly that today.
Exactly. In their face. This is our World Cup final. This is not Twickenham a couple of weeks before the World Cup where they played for the Qatar Cup. This is the World Cup. And we are dominating every aspect so far. Only concern was as soon as Bongi went off, I know Brannis is struggling with the lineouts. We've lost a few now already.
Deon Fourie.
Apologies. But what I would do is I would change it up right now at halftime and say, let's not kick out. We're all over them. We're contesting well. We've taken a bit of their ball already. So let's go deep. Let's try to hit grass. Let's not force. We will force them to rather kick at us. So we're playing from their half. But we do not want liners right now.
Having said that, how many times have South Africa come close to stripping ball in New Zealand's line-out? And we did it at least once in this half. That is a really good area of play from this first half to reflect on.
Yeah, I think that is where Connie just get it a bit mixed up. We don't want them to kick out to us.
Oh, sorry.
But when we kick to them, we are so in control of their line-outs. They are actually not comfortable with, they're running around. They actually win the line-outs, not all of them, but they win it. But they're not winning it.
It's not clean.
That's exactly what it is all about.
Kudos
so our
to,
scrums is not bad. Our lineouts is actually working 100%. Our defense is on song. So we control this game at this moment.
That defensive line speed is something to marvel at from this first half.
Jesse's playing a big part. Just watch what's happening from every kick chase. He's taking that line up. He's closing down the wide option. And at that point, they look like they're under pressure. So let them go. Let them throw the ball around now. You've got one man short. It's a 7. In New Zealand, a 7 is a fetcher, if you wanna call it that.
100%.
His job is to get to the ruck first, to clean it. So already we've taken that away from them. We're gonna be giving them slower ball. Just for the last 3 minutes, I've been watching, and the ruck count went from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. You think a second does not matter? I can guarantee you.
It's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. Also, kudos to Cheslin Colby. Every time you look up, he's popping up in a different part of the field. He's looking for work all over the park.
Exactly what you're talking about now. Are we talking? It's exactly what we're talking about now. The big thing here is, if you look at the yellow card that's been red now, it's because of us. It's because of us. controlling them.
Well, let's have a look at this first. This was the crocodile on Bongi Mbonambi, Lawrence Apaka.
Obviously, the crocodile for me is actually very crucial. You're not allowed to do it anymore. Unfortunately, it could not escalate to a red card because it was actually detrimental, that one as well, because it caused the player not to come back into play. Cynical, or not cynical, but a dangerous play. That's why it's a yellow card to start with. And that's something that should have an effect of what end result comes from. Look at that. He crocodiles and fall on a man that is actually crocodiled on his knee. That cost him the end of his game, but hopefully it's not that bad to continue from there.
For 10 minutes, it cost them 6 points eventually as Frizal came off. But the big cost here is Bonambi will play no further part in this final.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it's not what we wanted, and you can see in our lineup we are struggling.
But we're not missing him that much at this stage. The one thing is, if you look at the red card, we were forced to make that tackle because we are running at them today.
Yes.
And so he was forced to make the tackle. Rightfully, wrongfully, we don't have, because we're not sitting behind the cameras. But we force them into making mistakes. And that is where we are in control.
Well,
now.
we'll have a chance to have a look at the red card now, but what is the cost going to be for New Zealand losing their captain so early in this game?
I think I mentioned the ruck speed. Number one, his job, 7 in New Zealand, their job is to get to the ruck, secure the ruck, clean out whoever, set the pace of that ruck, and we've taken that away from them, which is major. You don't. I reiterate, you do not understand the value of that second that we have just bought ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Another thing is they're going to start bringing their game a whole lot closer. As soon as it got upgraded to a red, you could see that they start playing between the two 15s, which makes it easier for any defensive line. My only concern is don't get carried away with a red card, because you're playing against a team that has got absolutely nothing to lose now. They came close to scoring with 14 men.
Yeah.
They are going to go balls to the walls, throw it around and have some fun.
We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here as supporters. South Africans all over the place watching this game now, thinking history dictates that if you're trailing at half-time, you're not going to come back in that second half and fight back. But the work still has to be done in the second 40.
You're playing a team that posts 80 minutes in every game that they play.
Yeah.
So there's no way that anybody can think this game is won already.
No.
And if you look at the score, a lucky bounce, whatever, and they can be ahead. So what we need to do is get out there, could do everything the same that we did in the first half, and add more intensity to it, so that we force them into making mistakes more.
The kind of rugby we're playing tonight, you look at Andre Pollard, we spoke about in the pre-match that he hasn't missed a kick at goal at Stade de France since playing France in 2017. At this venue, he's phenomenal, and it's just shown again this evening.
Now, I suppose there's a man that actually let us talk about that. When the pressure's on, he tends to stand up, and obviously it's showing as well why the coaches made a decision initially to decide to go that route that they went. It actually is paying off dividends, and he's playing a senior role as well. He's controlling things, he's slowing things down, and he's obviously directing ship as well where things should be going. But I suppose you can do that when your forwards are actually laying the gauntlet. They're putting it out there. They're challenging New Zealand to bring it on. They're ready to take it on. And obviously the urgency is something they need to keep on check, and making sure the urgency stays on the same minute. That urgency slows down. Then coaches need to pick up on that and bring on fresh wheels, because you need to keep that pressure for 80 minutes.
Coach, you're playing proper. You're playing proper final rugby at this stage.
Yeah.
And this is what's going to count in our favor. Really, we're taking the points that we need to do it, and we don't allow them to play. We're forcing them to kick. If you look at the kick that Bowden, in big space, Bowden kicking the ball away. I think that shows some panic that I never saw in him.
In terms of the scrum, coach says he's happy, it looks stable. You happy with the shove we're giving?
It's stable, but obviously it needs to be stable the whole game, because there's no other option there. So whatever they do there, the other guys around him need to galvanize extra strength to make sure they don't compromise them and actually put him in an awkward situation in the lineouts. They must probably bring in some variation where the ball is just actually, instead of jumping, just those
Gotta
sneaky
go,
ones.
gotta go. 12-6 at the end of the first 40. We're calling on all schools and, sports clubs to enter the MTN Guijo Challenge on mtn.co.za. If you did so before the 16th of October 2023, you stand a chance to win a share of 1 million rand. T's and C's apply. Enjoy the second half.
This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Dove Men Plus Care, the official male grooming partner to the Springboks. Switch to superior care from Dove Men Plus Care.
That's 30 seconds. Left again, mate. Okay, time you run. And use it, please. Touched.
Right, izihla zigoduka ngoku ixhoma one Pollard lo bhola ebetha phezulu ezikwekwezini yathathwa nguSiya Collins ufuna abantu ecankwakho wathembisa nge-inside pass. Oh, what a tackle. Thathwa la bhola Dialinde akafikanga emgceni weshot. Sompempe uthi ngqobekile la bhola. In goal dropout.
Goal line.
Out to Sompempe goal line. That was too quick. That was too quick.
That was very quick. That was very quick. But the break that Kolisia had there, wonderful. Jody Barrett has the ball.
So I just thought it was a really good contest.
The Barrett brothers are not happy. The Barrett brothers are not happy.
They shouldn't be.
Thank you.
Another drop goal. He missed it. The second attempt for Damian Willemse. You could hear the referee saying
22.
22.
Kick it goal. 22. Kick it goal.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. South Africa on New Zealand. Pressure.
It's a kick it goal, so.
You can hear him.
Turnover ball efunwa New Zealand.
You went back on the ball.
Panzer wayithatha la bhola kwelaqala intodana uCody Taylor. But South Africa protected it. Here comes Jesse Queen. Jesse Creel, I mean. Fab de Klerk. You see, he plays with this one. That shows. He's tackled Franco Mostert. Pollard. Cross kick. Who's there? Barrett is there. South Africa took the ball again. Peter stepped to it. His foot was outside, was on the touchline. It's a New Zealand line now. Half-time score, South Africa is leading by 12 points to 6.
But there was an infringement. There was a knock-on by New Zealand before that ball, so there was still advantage. South Africa's going to go back to the scrum, and it's going to be a South African put-in into the scrum. This was the break by Siamtana Kulis.
Same height, please. The height in the first half was brilliant.
Let's see what happens in this crowd. De Groot, Cody Taylor, Terrell Romax against Stephen Kitsoff, Bongium, Dion Fourie, and Frans Malherbe. I nearly brought Bongi back to the game.
Balance.
It's the excitement.
Crouch.
Pop de Klerk. Kena Mukokwale Piki, o tshwantseng a tsenye kgwele ena mo lesakaneng la nkope. Ba etsa jalo bashimane ba Afrika Borwa ba tsenya ditlhogo. Ba morago kwana ya emelwa ke Vermeulen. O santse ba emetse Pop de Klerk. Monona Aaron Smith a roba tlo tshwara Pop de Klerk ka letsogo. Me ga kgone ke o ya tswa Pop de Klerk wa rella. Me o tsa kgwele a teng a fa Andre Pollard o tsabukisa pele ko Colby o tsa pele a tsabukisa ko Willemse o e ragela ko pele ba ilele ka Afrika Borwa e tshwereke ne monona wa ga Kirtley Arendse nya ga ke dumele gore o e beile fatshe o kare e rage e khobile molathoko me re tla bona o kare o e fusitse ona e tshwere me ya tswa mo letsogong la gwe a sa kgone go e ba fatshe nkebe le try of the season nkebe tota try e le teng Afrika Borwa ba tlasela ke kgato tse tlhano go tswa try lining ya New Zealand. Cody Taylor ke na tshwantseng a latlhele kgwele eo mo line out o ira yalo Cody Taylor ba re ba batla ba nna ba bararo fela mo line out o are o tshwantse o boele ko morago 2-man line out. Shannon Fetzel o tshwantse o boele ko morago le ke o ya boela ka go le tlhagore la New Zealand ba ba tshwara ba kry-a kgwele le bonna ka nako e lengwe ya boa gape Aaron Smith o emetse kgwele ba mo diga le ke o ya boela ko morago ya tshwara ke ene monona wa ga Mohanga wa e raga me ga e ragane go setse go na le botana la Afrika Borwa fo pele gago ya tshwantse a rage ka pela go la teng e tswetse ko ntle gareng ga 22-meter line le try line ya New Zealand mo e leng gore kgwele ya teng e tswetse ko ntle teng e tla nna tatlhelo ya Afrika Borwa. Dion Fourie ma-Afrika Borwa ba tlotla Kitsoff Siamthanda Kolisi o bua le masole a gwe Siamthanda Kolisi me batla latlhela kgwele ena ke Dion Fourie ke ena tla latlhelang kgwele ena mo sakanalang kopeng re bona go na le kgobalo go ene Adisavia
Adisavia iyona ndoda ingazifaka mnandi Tana Umaga.
The great
he makes head-on-head contact
Tana
as part of
Umaga.
that tackle. Okay.
We're going for a TMO.
Question is whether there's foul play.
Yeah, your best angle will be coming first now.
The ref has stopped the game.
Okay.
Your next angle will be better. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Sia, you could be in trouble.
Okay, he's run to the distance and he's head-on-head contact. So minimum yellow card threshold, isn't it?
It's a yellow card to Sia. Yep, it's coming.
Karate Serolwana. The captain ka bobedi tswele mo lebale. Siamthanda Kolisi o kry-ile karate Serolwana. Sam Kane o kry-ile karate Chibidu. It also goes to the bunker.
They are going to review the foul by Sia Kolisi. It's 50-50. He may come back, he may not come back.
I think he will come back because you saw Adisavia really dropped his head after the tackle because the tackle was already done and then Sia's top of his head hit him like kind of on the shin.
You've got the line, please, Franz.
14 men against 14 men. Both captains of the day are not in the game anymore.
South Africa, please. Thank you.
Sompempe sithi ndifuna umsansa khanivule madoda. Ibhola izaphosa Cody Taylor. Line out ya New Zealand, iphezu ko 10-meter line. Thathwa kahle kuScott Barrett la bhola. Adisavia wahlokofa wajobota engene emadodeni. Aaron Smith. Namvu Sompempe sithi touch. Oh, wayithatha kahle la bhola. Ukhetha Arendse kodwa wafika. Wayishutha kuye ezandleni uMark Tilly afuneke bemlumkele. Here comes New Zealand. Knock on. Rich Mawunga. The ref is playing Advantage for South Africa. Faf de Klerk. Mostert. It's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
First one by 10, then by 4, scrum, green ball.
Well, I saw it was as if Talia was in front of the kicker there. I don't think the referee saw that. But when that ball was kicked by Barrett, Talia, or by Muanga actually, Talia was in front of the kicker. That's why he got to that ball that quick. When Arendse jumped for the ball, he could grab it out of his hand.
Just to the left.
But that's not going to be in review. Let's see the scrum. Sakana lang kope gape sa Afrika bo. Tla bona ga bomb squad is Afrika bo rarse tsena. Gore teng tota re tla khrometsa jang mo sakana lang kope.
Keep that height, keep that
sakana lang kope. Ar koneng di tlhog. Ar kopeng khwelena gore e tswe go go ene Faf de Klerk. Ke mola fela ke dikgato tse le some go tswa mola thoko wa le bala.
Crouch.
Mo ileng gore tatlhelo ya teng e tla ka ene Faf de Klerk. O tshwere kgwele ka letsogo ba emetse ba tsentse ditlhogo kgwele ke yo ya boa ya tshwariwa sentle ke Dion Fourie ke yo kgwele ya teng ya boela ko Faf de Klerk ko tsa kgwele ya teng wa e tabogisa ko go ene Dion Willemse ba mo thekela ba mmafatshe ya tswa gape ka Faf de Klerk a tsa kgwele ya teng a fa Dion Fourie Scott Barrett o mo tshwara ka serete kgwele ke yo ya tswa e boela gape ka ko letlhakoreng la Afrika Borwa Faf de Klerk we van Pechane we ragala ko pele ba ileleka we ileleka ngo mo ke yebene etsebet ga ro tswara kgwele ya tswara sentle ke ba Jody Barrett ke na tswereng pele Aaron Smith wa ibusa kgwele ke ya boela ka morago ka kgwele tlakoreng Mahunga a ro tsa kgwele a fa ene monona Will Jordan ba mo tekela ba mafa tse kgwele ke ya tswa gape ka kgwele tlakoreng la Mahunga o tsa kgwele ya teng we ragala ko pele kwana le Afrika Borwa Willemse we tswara sentle na tswara na sa ikapepila mene e wetse ko morago ene se khopo na e biditse gore e wele ko morago a tsa from Pechane ragala kontle e tla nna tatlhelo me tatlhelo ya teng e tla nna ka go letlhakoreng la New Zealand ke bone ba tla latlhelang kgweleo Muanga ga kgone go etsa se a batlang go se dira Cody Taylor o tshwere kgwele ba tsa Aaron Smith ga kre kgwele montle me o tsa kgwele teng a fa Sevilla o tshwara kra 100 polat ka mo dimo gagwe ga kra kgwele ke o ya tswa gape ka ene Aaron Smith we van Pechane ba ileleka me kgwele ke o ya tshwara sentle fela ke ene monona wa ga Cheslin Colby we tlhaganetse a tsena mo teng ga half gap be ba mo tshwara ya boela ko sa ene mona Mostert so tsa kgwele ke o ya tswa gape ka go letlhakore la ene monona Faf de Klerk a tsa kgwele o tlo e ragala ko pele we fa Apenanda Panze a ye ko pele
akayifumananga itachi yakhe Richie Mounga nyengeza lo bhola Kabuten Barrett amthatha South Africa bambeka phansi besithi seyifuna le bhola Aaron is calling for the referee saying South Africa have fallen on the wrong side. Here comes New Zealand. Cody Taylor. He's tackled by Faf de Klerk. Smith. Jody Barrett. Oh, there's a guy that is taken Peter Staff to Toit on Scott Barrett, early tackle, and the referee penalizes him. It's 30 minutes left to South Africa. It's 30 minutes left on the board.
Let's see what is going to be done. The referee has seen that mistake that South Africa made. Het gaan een strafschop wees aan Nieuw-Zeeland. Strafschop aan Nieuw-Zeeland. En het lijkt bij zoals Scott Barrett. Nee, dat is Jody Barrett. Maar hij gaat die palen toestoppen. Scott kantlijn toe. Hij zoekt die kantlijn op en de schop hem uit. De aanvallende bal. Die geel kaart. Die geel kaart, gaan er geel kaart blij op Sia Kolisi.
You're now captain, and just so you know, the yellow card remains a yellow card. It's a high degree of danger, but there is mitigation due to some of the force going through the body and also the change in dynamics of the tackle.
So Sia Kolisi sal terugkom na die veld toe. Ons het nou net gesien dat die bomsquad kom op, die sogenaamde bomsquad. Oxencheck. Retsego fa di tswe nche. Obuela mo le baleng, o tsena mo le baleng. RG Snyman ook op die veld. En dis aanvallende lyn staan deur Nieu-Seeland. Maar die bal kom uit deur Adi Savea. Savea word vasgevat deur Frans Malherbe. Daar kom die bal weer uit aan Nieu-Seeland se kant. Aaron Smith met die bal weer 'n keer. Fitzel, nee, hy kom terug na die linkerkant toe. En daar kry hulle nie die bal in die hande nie, word in die hande gekry deur Ebenetsebet. Afgeneem deur Ebenetsebet. En die bal is eers aangeslaan deur Nieu-Seeland. Die bal het natuurlik uitgespring op die kantlyn van Etsebet se hande af, maar daar was 'n aanslaan deur Will Jordan voordat Etsebet hierdie bal in die hande gekry het. Toe is Etsebet vasgevat eers deur Jody Barrett en daarna deur Adi Savea. Dis die bal oor die kantlyn. En ons sien dat Frans Malherbe kry behandeling. Frans Malherbe kry behandeling. Kitsoff is natuurlik af van die veld af. Oxenchair op die veld. Oxenchair op die veld. En Siamtana Kolisi, hy is baie bly, Suid-Afrikaanse kaptein. Dit is net 'n geel kaart, nie na 'n rooi kaart toe opgegradeer nie. En hy gaan terugkom binne die volgende 4 minute. 3 minute. 3 minute, dan sal Siamtana Kolisi weer terug wees. Dis 'n skram. Suid-Afrikaanse bal. Faf de Klerk sal die bal insit. Dit is so 15 tree van die Suid-Afrikaanse doellyn af. Teen die kant van die veld op die 10 tree stippellyn. Maar die bal ingegooi word deur Faf de Klerk. En ek is seker dit sal 'n vinnige bal wees wat sal gaan daar na André Pollard. Suid-Afrika ook met 14 man op die veld. Dieselfde as Nieu-Seeland. Faf de Klerk met die bal ingooi.
Faf de Klerk is fakile op bola. Oh, what a scrum by New Zealand. Dwayne Vermeulen. South Africa, they need an exit now. They need an exit. It's not a knock-on. What's Faf gonna do with this one? Pollard. A long kick. He finds his touch. They got the exit that they were looking for. Sam Whitelaw. His 4th World Cup. He wants to come in. New Zealand line out.
Who's your receiver? Thank you.
The ref was asking us the receiver. Retallick, there's a knock-on. There's a knock-on.
No knock-on, no knock-on.
The referee says there's no knock-on. I saw it.
There was a knock-on.
Adi Savea.
Off your feet, off your feet.
Aaron Smith. He looks left and right. Retallick. Oxenchair is on him. Aaron Smith. There comes Jody Barrett. He's tackled heavily by Peter Schaaf to Toit. They've got an overlap. We missed a tackle. Here comes Richie Mo'unga. Here's Richie Mo'unga. Inside pass, Aaron Smith is calling, is gone. First try of the final. First try of the final. New Zealand are awake now. They are competing. South Africa tried by all means to defend and defend and defend. But if the referee, they can go back and see there was a knock-on by New Zealand. But Richie Mo'unga. Oh, where did I get Richie Mo'unga? Damien was marking Mark Telia. Somebody from South Africa was not coming inside. Jesse Creel was late, he couldn't make the time.
Barnsley, I'm about to show you a knock-on.
A knock-on, we'll go back. Thank you.
You said it. You said it. New Zealand is very happy.
Yep. So the ball is knocked on by Black 8 into the black player in front of him. We're just going to show you the best angle now.
There's a knock-on by Black 8. That's what you saw, Scotty. Uyibone gore Addis Ababa ona le dinala di metsi ka.
Okay, this will be your best angle, Barnsley.
Nterebone wa
New Zealand 8.
Wa khanela metota go ne.
Can we just make sure we get all the angles out to see if he plays them in the air as well? So,
yep. The arm of number 4, South Africa plays the arm beforehand.
Let me just explain this to you. Yeah. So, can you just give us a second so we can talk, and then I'll come and find you. No, 1 second. Yeah. So what we've got him play the man in the air, but then Ardy's knocked the ball forward. So it will remain. It will be a penalty for the first offence, but it can't be a try because he's knocked the ball forward. Do we agree?
Agreed.
Okay. Ardy, so let me explain. Okay, I agree with you that he's played the man in the air. Okay, so that's a first offence. Yeah. But then it's hit your hand and gone forward, so it's a knock-on. So it's no try, but it will be your penalty back on the line out, okay? So no try, but he's played the man in the air.
Well explained. Well explained by the referee tonight.
12 metres inside the half.
Yeah, 2 metres at this.
I said try.
10-metre line.
New Zealand haven't scored a try in a final.
They did against
the
France.
First offence is playing the man
2011.
At 2011.
Yeah. They did against France.
Well, it's a...
Because the final score, if I remember, it was 11-9. The final score. No, it's France who scored the try, I'm sorry. No, it's not France. It's New Zealand.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'll check it now on my stuff.
Yeah, it was 11-9.
Because wasn't it Mapimpi who was the first ever try scored in a final in 2019?
No, in 2015. The first centre of New Zealand, the final against Australia. He scored.
Ke line out to Cody Taylor. The one gore white lock tsene mo le bale. Scott Barrett o tlola bontle. Ha ba tsa phela teng ba itigela fatshe. Phela teng wetse fatshe. Ba tshwara kene Addis Ababa. Savia o feta fo e wane o tsena mo dimo ga Etzebeth mo phamotse wa mo busa Etzebeth kene na phamola mafatshe me khole ke o utsitse ke Faf de Klerk o utsitse khole teng ke o ya tswa ka go le tlhakore la Afrika Borwa. Knock on New Zealand.
Okay, and lost forward for me.
Knock forward by Sevilla again. Sevilla ke mo captain o tsena captain Afrika Borwa ke o e boela mo le baleng. Siamthanda Kulis o boela mo le baleng. Ay ratato. Baba utlwa baba kafana mo Stadi Fra mo Sedeni. Ba rata jang gore onona wa Afrika Borwa o boetse mo le baleng.
Hold on, fellas. Let me and my team do our work.
Etlonna le sakana la nkope. Nteruto re refriare.
It's on your knee and then it's stripped. Just had my comms from my team. It's on his knee and then it's stripped. I thought it was a lost forward. It's a penalty against. Of course you can. On his knee, then it was stripped.
Oui, Busedice are penele e anka kole tlakoreng la New Zealand. New Zealand batlo ragela gape ko molatoko.
Okay, good to go.
A ke ragela ko molatoko.
Good to go. Watch on. Thanks.
Ragela ko molatoko. Kaene monona wa ga Jody Barrett. O tsere pela teng we ragetse kontle 5 yards. Ke di khatro tse tlhano go tswa try lining ya Afrika Borwa. Wa ile gore New Zealand a tshwantse ba latlhele kgweleo. Cody Taylor ke ena tshwantse ka latlhele kgwele. Afrika Borwa re tshwantse re itlole yana. Re tshwantse re itlole. Pelekeo ya tswa center. A tshwara ke ene monona Retallick. Ke ra white lock. Phela teng santse tshwere ke New Zealand. Ma Afrika Borwa ba tsentse ditlhogo. Ka morago kwana e tshwere ke Cody Taylor. O e tshwere Cody Taylor. Ha kgona go tswela pele ka yona. Ba e tsa mo ene Cody Taylor. Pelekeo ya tswa. Scott monona tsentse le tsogo ke ene. Monona Ergis Snyman o tshwere kgwele. O etse fatshe. Kgwele o etse fatshe. Ergis Snyman o na tshwere kgwele. Referee a gona le advantage ka go le tlhakore la tlhopha sa New Zealand. Me pelekeo ya boela ka go le tlhakore la Afrika Borwa. Ya utsiwa ke ene monona Vermeulen. Nya ga e kgona. Ya tswa gape ka Aaron Smith. Scott Barrett o kra monna o jaka Ergis Snyman kana ko e wane le kgwele. Pelekeo ya tswa gape Scott Barrett. Addis Ababa Savia ba mo tekela ba mafats kgwele keo siam tshana kulisi go tsenya tlhogo a di Savia a rotswelela ka yone masantse ba mo tshwere ka direte ba mo tshwere ka setlhako kwe o etswa ka yone gape ka monona wa ga Aaron Smith o tsa kgwele e telele a latela ko yone monona wa ga Telia ba mo tekela go tswa ko morago le kgwele a teng ke knock on o kare ke knock on gape referee a re ke try ka Bowden Barrett le o kare ne go na le knock on fa ye nngwe gape go tswa ko go Telia o kare before Bowden Barrett a phamola kgwele e ne le knock on e ne ya ka go le tlhakoreng la Afrika Borwa nte re bone gore a o e bone gore yaanong try e santse le teng.
The ref says the try is good. It's a first try for New Zealand. Bowden Barrett. Mark Talia is always dangerous. He's always dangerous. Was that not a forward pass? Was that not a forward pass? But the referee has already decided that the try is good.
The TMO hasn't. He looked at the knock. He looked at the knock, and he never looked at the forward pass. Well, the conversion, Tlaletso. Itla kaene monona wakarichi mwanga. Obele kwelefatse fela kontle ga 22 meter line ya Afrika Borwa. Le somele bongwe New Zealand. Le somele bobedi Afrika Borwa. Pele ya teng we fusitse ile ka go le tlhakore la moja. Santse go le ntlhaile nngwe fela mo motshamekong ona. Santse re bone bomb squad e tsena monona wa ga Telia o borete tota. O borete. O tshwana le Palang kapa ke tla re babore tlhapi e borete beretena ene moshimane ona Telia le tuse mo bubung wa le bala ke Afrika Borwa ba tshwara ke Eric Aoni ene o tshwarwa ke ene Ergis Neymanya ke monona wa ga Etsebeto na motshwara
and use it please.
Ja ga ke lebella no kare Klein John Klein o tsene mo le bale.
Be careful where you come from.
John Klein is on the field of play. So it must be that Etzebeth is also off now.
Mine's yours.
But he's been replaced.
No, come from the front man.
And it's going to be a line out. A line out where South Africa has to put the ball.
Felix Jones busy talking to Rassie Erasmus.
Baga Smith is on the field. John Klein is on the field. Ergis Snyman on the field. En die bal wordt ingegooid. Hier Deon Fourie. Mooi gespring deur Suid-Afrika. Nee, hy is afgeneem deur Nieu-Seeland. Gekry in die hande gekry deur Aaron Smith en Aaron Smith skop die bal direk uit. Aaron Smith skop die bal direk uit. Hulle het regtig nie gedink vir daardie bal wat ingegooi was deur Suid-Afrika. Sam Whitelock is die man wat daai bal gesteel het. Nee, dis Retallick. Suid-Afrika gaan weer die bal ingooi. Agter in die lyn staan word hy gevat deur Nieu-Seeland. En Nieu-Seeland kom uit met die bal en hy gaan uit na Barrett toe. Barrett kry nie die bal mooi in die hande nie, maar hy word gevat deur Suid-Afrika en Kwagga Smith het daai bal baie naby aan gesteel. Het sy hande op die bal gehad, maar dis 'n aanslaan. En Suid-Afrika kan die bal ingooi in 'n vaste skram. Hartlik het Jesse Kriel daar baie goed gedoen. Maar daar was 'n aanslaan deur Rico Aoni. En Kwagga Smith het op daai stadium sy hand al reeds op die bal gehad, so dit was baie naby aan 'n strafskop aan Suid-Afrika.
Just to the left, John, thank you.
Daar's 1 punt verskil in hierdie wedstryd. 19 minute voor die wedstryd na sy einde toe kom. En Suid-Afrika is so tussen die kwartlyn en die 10 tree stippellyn van Suid-Afrika waar ons 'n vaste skram het. Sakana Lankope. Mokoko alipiki faf de Klerk en Atson Singatsinge kgwele o mo Sakana Lankope. Kwagga Smith o ko morago kwana o tsele mo mannong a go Melen. O tsenya tlhogo tonkana yana. Ke o waitseng. Ke ba bana ba Afrika Borwa ba khrometsa tota le kgwele ya teng ya ragelwa ko pele. Ga e ragelwa ko pele kwana ya tshwara ke New Zealand. New Zealand ba kry le kgwele o mahala. E tshwara kgwele ke Savia o tsa kgwele teng a faina Retallick o tabogisa kgwele ko de groot ba mo Rubel Kwilikio ya tra hape ya tshwara kene Adi Savia. Savia le ene ba mo rubello tshwara kene kwa ga Smith tonkana ya naga. Kwilikio ya tswa. E tswela gape ka go letla gore la bone ke Adi Savia. Ke mo nona Aaron Smith o tshwere kgwele. De Groot ga kgona go ya gope. Ba mo tshwere o tshwere kene mo nona Pieter Steph Ditoi ga mmogo le ene Dion Fourie. Ya tswa gape go mo nna o boreti. Go ene Telia o tsa kgwele. Ba tsa kgwele a teng ba busetsa gape ka go letla gore la New Zealand ba santse ba tshwere kgwele ka letsogo. Ke ya o ya tswa ka Aaron Smith o emetse kgwele. A tsa kgwele a teng a fa Retelik o tshwarwa ke ene Faf de Klerk. O motona me Faf de Klerk le mokoko wa lepiki ke ena mo kgarametse nkako. Kwilikio ya tswa ka go Savia gape. Savia o tshwere kgwele me ene o takelilwe ke ene John Klein o na mo takela Kwilikio ya tswa gape ka go letla gore last stop sa New Zealand. Ya tshwara ke Scott Barrett. Aaron Smith o tsa kgwele a teng a fa gape De Groot o kry-a monna le kgwele ka nako e le nngwe o mo thibelang ke ene Oxencheck. Kwilikio ya tswa ya ko Savia o tsenya thogo mme o kry-a banna ba babedi ba mo rubella. Ya tswa gape ka Aaron Smith o tswa kgwele a fa Muhanga kgwele e telele yang ko Will Jordan ba mo kuka ebile kwa ga Smith o tswere kgwele o itsitse kgwele ya teng kwa ga Smith tonkana ya naga ya Afrika Borwa. Kwilikio ya tswa ka go letlhakore la Afrika Borwa ya tshwara ke ene monona wa ga ene Oxenche me o e tshwara mo godimo a tlhogo yago o ka re futsi na e pentse ya ka kepisi ka mo tlhogong.
And use it. No.
We cannot defend here for 40 minutes. We cannot defend. We've lost 2 line out. We've lost a turnover ball. Here comes New Zealand again. South Africa is under pressure. That's a knock-on. Advantage South Africa. Now they are going to open it up. Willemse. A long kick. Talia is there. Budenbarret. A long kick, it doesn't find Sash. He doesn't. Cheslin Colby. He's going to chink. Good step. Cheslin! He's tackled near the 10-meter line.
Still in.
Faf de Klerk. He doesn't know where to go. Here comes Dion Fourie. Dion Fourie is not held in tackle. Faf de Klerk. Oh no. Oh no.
Willemse, what he did there, what he wanted to kick for, well, it was a grubber that he put through, and it went out.
Yeah, thanks, Stephen.
Is it a New Zealand ball?
You're replacing 1, 2, and 3.
Number 17 is coming onto the field. Tamaiti Williams, one of the nominees for Player or Newcomer of the Year. Tamaiti Williams. And Samsoni Taukele Hau, he's also on the field in the place of Cody Taylor. De Groot is the man that came off. And South Africa, Teva Nyakane is also going to go on the field. Nyakane to replace Malherbe. Cheslin Colby has had a knock on his knee, or on the upper leg. Aaron Smith, who hit him actually, it's more on the ribs. Metota Hababa Fameti, Etikanake Kobo ya Queen. Ya Fodis. Volleyball le Lenzinja na ka ufufula tata. Ba go fa Kobo ya Queen. Gore o itsokotse molomo. O tla ikutlwa o le botoka. Samsoni Taukeli Hau. He's the man to put in the ball into this line out. Will Jordan. He was tackled by Bacher Smith as well as Cheslin Colby. And Bacher Smith stole that ball from him. The value of Bacher Smith. And it looks like Teva Nyakane was taken that. Was it Oxenche who took it like a hat on top of his head?
Okay? 4-man.
Trevor Nyakane, he was there in the squad for 2019, but he couldn't play in the final because he was injured. Injured before the final. He cried. Today he's got time. He's got a chance to prove himself. New Zealand are dominating the lineouts, are dominating the breakdown points. Cheslin, are you okay? Willemse. New Zealand, they've taken that ball. This could be dangerous. Gordon Barrett. South Africa has to 10. The moment you have to 10, you are in trouble. Line out for South Africa. Are we going to lose this one again?
He must really come up with something in the lineouts.
You're just making a replacement.
Christie is coming onto the pitch in the way of Aaron Smith. Finley Christie, man with the red hair, he's coming onto the pitch.
So it's goodbye to Aaron Smith.
It's his last game.
Okay.
He's got a standing ovation.
He was a good player in this game.
2 meters. Are you receiver? 2 meters.
We got this one. Peter Steph to Toit. Dion Fourie. Jesse, I can't. It's Alene. Oxje. South Africa protected that ball nicely.
No, it's not. Take a step. And use it.
South Africa still leading by 12 points to 11. Knock on. Sia took that ball. Long pass. Come South Africa. Have got an overlap. Here's Veliliru. Oh, the referee said no ways. The referee said no ways. Wag, Veli, kom terug, my maat. Jy het nie die tyd gemaak nie.
Ja, hy het dit gemaak. Look at Bongi. Look at Bongi Mbonambi. Referee says there was a mistake. Let's hear what it is.
Just had it cleared in the back way.
They touch Bongi and say, you are on screen.
It seems that in the signs that he shows, there was a knock-on by New Zealand. But if that's the case, then there should have been advantage.
First one.
It is a knock-on by New Zealand. Where was the advantage being played?
I think Faf de Klerk, in that final pass, I think he passed the ball forward.
Trevor said for you, good height, okay? Good height.
Now we're going to see the might of South African scrum.
Same balance, same
But that was not a forward pass by Faf because South Africa's scrum.
So there was never advantage played. And there was a big overlap there for South Africa.
Crouch. Good height. Crouch.
South Africa bo. Ona ya nukela ntarwana oxen che litrevanya kane ba khorometsa mo sakana nang ankope ke mo fela mo di ma 22 ka mo la gare ga lebala ba khorometsa anna ba Afrika borwa ba tsentse di top ba khorometsa tota ke bao ba tswa ka yona Afrika borwa Faf de Klerk Damien de Allende Pela tenga itaba ga kwene Veliliru van Pechane we ragala ko pele a tlola we tlola la pom e toletse kontle ke fela kgato go tswa 22 meter line ya setlhopha sa New Zealand mo tatlhelo e tla tlang ka ene monona Samsoni Taukaliao wa New Zealand. They dominated us in the lineouts. Let's see if we do better in this one.
Let's see, Samisoni taken that ball by New Zealand. Here's Adisafia. Oh, Peter Stress, the toit is on him. There goes the ball. The ball is out. The referee is penalizing South Africa.
Clear release, 6.
I thought Peter Steph du Toit got hurt there, but luckily it wasn't the case. Jody Barrett has the ball in there. Knox kicks it forward and it's out. It looks like on the halfway line of South Africa and New Zealand.
Lines out.
So this ball was actually taken by Siamtana Kolisi. It's actually a penalty towards South Africa. He was on his feet. Was maar 'n paar dinge wat nie raak gesien is deur die skeieregter vanaand nie. Is op die halflyn van Suid-Afrika of van hierdie veld stadion vra waar die bal ingegooi word deur Samsoni vir Nieu-Seeland. En Retallick spring baie mooi. Nee, dit is Whitelock. Whitelock wat die bal in die hande kry. En dan kom die bal weer uit aan die Nieu-Seelandse kant. Pelate en Christie weer met Atsarakene Monona Waga en Laulala. Laulala wa moet die glafaat se kwelike ja so Christie kan het zijn kwele we van Pecha de weer ragala kopele. Wat hij Tsara ma Afrika bo. Cheslin Colby. We Tsara kam komon tetota. We ga het ja lo kwelike we traka hapeka kole takore la Afrika bo. We traka kole takore la Afrika bo ra. That pen is totally offside. Kwelike ja. Ja, wel hapeka kole takore la Afrika bo ra cerke van de klaar. Van de klaar. Oxenche. Utula le mo. Karu tula wa bo bedi wawa. Kwelike ye boela hapeka kole takore la Afrika bo. Tebe Nyakani, what's in your talk? Nyakani. What's in the talk on Nyakani? The Kulikio Yato had to come off the Clare. If I want to have 22 meter line, Africa Mura, we look for the Clare from Pechan, we Rakala Copele, by Lelecam Africa Bo. They bowed in barrel to Utlas Sintavella. Kulikio Yat Chariwake and Monona Klein. Klein, Kulikio, knock on. But he not a made see when I Bowden. Bowden Barrett. Bongi Wabakuela Ari Jesse Papai Kyotsing Amolebali Papai Otsana Molebali Kimono Wona Kimot Compatat Otsana Molebali Otsana Momanunga Sharon Fitzel Mekape Mono Otsana Molebali of Otsu de Molebali Mokarkene Baudi Retallick Afrika Bora Kena kwa bomb squad ya Bana le metsotso some fela gore motshameko e bokutlo Abatlo re rurumisa gape ya no batsameki ba Afrika Bora Setse metsotso e le some fela motshameko e bokutlo re kopele ka ntlhailengwe fela
Same balance, same height.
Ntlhailengwe fela motshameko wa makhala khang wa sejana sa lefatshe mo fora stade fra mo Saint-Denis van de Clare o cerque ai tsenya kweliati sakana la nkope se me sent wakasmeto e metsekwe le tonkana yana me ya tsoka van de Clare ka tsakhwela tenga isa ko ene monona tola to tsakhwele vele le ru Arendse a feta le mongwe a tlola ka go di mo gatelea me Kulikio ya tswa ya boela ko van de Clare ko van Pechane o e ragala ko pele ya ga ya tswela kontra a tshwara ke Bowden Barrett ga go go raga pele Kulikio ya tswela ka tlhapa na Afrika Borwa ya tshwara ke ene monona wa ga ke drop kick e likiwang ke ene monona wa ga ene Colby ga khona go ragala ko sentle kwana ona leka me monona sa khona go tshwara pele o sentle ne Muanga Richie Muanga ona sa khona go tshwara pele o sentle e tla nna line out ya Afrika Borwa mo di mo la gare wa lebala
What is stopped? He's just gone down, so stop the watch.
Stop the watch, says the referee.
How many?
It's 8.5 minutes left. Francois Pienaar is there. John Smith is there. Everybody's tense. Peter Steff to toy beautiful. South Africa maybe fully rolling more.
Once.
Dion iqinile la bola ngasemva. Awufuri, I try from South Africa pheka phambili. Scott Barrett uzafleka ngayitshintshi ke ngoku into yakhe engile yakhe. Inside pass. Dion Fourie wayondlala lo bhola ngasemva inokiwe lo bhola kumSouth Africa. Turnover ball in New Zealand. Bane overlap, this could be dangerous. Leonard Brown, oh. A chicken wing pass, but here comes Jody Barrett.
Mark, please.
It's on the halfway line.
Thank you.
It's going to be a penalty against South Africa, yes, I'm telling you. There's Talia! There's Talia! He's tackled. Beautiful by Kwagga Smith.
On the halfway line.
They are attacking. South Africa is defending. Back it comes to New Zealand. Scott Barre. Everybody is tired. The game is now tight. What is needed is smash and grab.
Yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Penalty against South Africa. Wow.
Okay, so I'm about to show you a deliberate knock-on by 11 South Africa.
Thank you.
The first one, Barnsley, will be the deliberate knock-on, and then your second angle will be the cover situation, okay?
Thanks, mate.
A deliberate knock-on. That could mean a yellow card.
So here's the deliberate knock-on.
Okay, so deliberately knock the ball. Okay, so that's a penalty.
Cover is coming now. Here we go.
So good line break opportunity. Yellow card. Everyone agree? 11.
South Africa is going to finish the game with 14 men, just like New Zealand. Cheslin Colby has got a yellow card towards the end of the game. South Africa is still leading by 12 points to 11. It's a penalty to New Zealand.
Sure I'm right on the mark, Tom, so they're going to go for goal.
They are going for goal. Leonard Brown.
Thank you. There we are. Okay. Please.
New Zealand. It's going to be the first time that they lead in this final.
Yeah, it's going to go for goal. Let's just get everyone off.
Don't let the sun goes down on me.
Yeah, where you are, just there.
It's 14 against 14.
Okay, water off.
Is he crying?
Well, he's not feeling well.
Let's see. New Zealand was 18 in the ball. Ingaku center line kanye.
7 minutes to go, Jack. Yeah.
The referee said it's 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes left. Jody Barrett, the first center in New Zealand. He's the one who's going for balls. You can see somebody crossing the field.
Time. Thank you.
He missed it.
With Fushita.
It's 22. Azawutsho abantu bathi owenedar South Africa owenedar. Ubangabanje uMzantsi Afrika ungafumana i-exit point. Kuba baphansi kwepressure ngoku. He can't look. Cheslin Colby can't look. For 6 minutes he's gonna stay like that.
It looks like Visa is on the field of play in the place of Kulisi. Talia with the ball. Christie. It's on the halfway line. Christie. Back to Samsoni. Christie again. What's up? We busy to come around. We try to get Barrett forward pass. So to take a forward pass. Ne Boraka. Playing a Koene Monona Leonard Brown. Ne Yonene is super fella for a will let it copy. Sakana Lankup. Yanun ke Sakana Lankup South Africa bo. Harkaba dominate mo Sakana Lankuping se. Por recrefe la pena le Hotsayone. A scrum penalty will do South Africa very well there. It's in the middle of the field. It's on the 10-meter line. And I'm sure they will be talking to each other, to the forwards. Willie Leroux and Andre Pollard are in big conversation. And I'm sure that even the New Zealanders know what the intention of South Africa is here. Moanga, it seems he's coming off. McKenzie is coming up for Moanga. That's a dangerous man as well.
And South Africa looks tired.
They look tired.
More especially that back line. Now you put in McKenzie. He's going to open up.
Same height.
Oxygen. We need what you did against England. Just do it. Do it again. It's only 5 minutes left, guys. It's 5 minutes left.
Keep high! Keep high!
South Africa bafuna penalty scrum. Kuthiwa use it, ayikaphumi. Faf de Klerk. Pollard. Jesse Kriel. He's tackled.
Don't touch him.
Here it comes again to South Africa. John Klein. Ox. Oh, this could be a turnover ball. Walaki. Drop goal. Charge down. Touch somebody. Here comes New Zealand. A pass. Jordi Barrett is tackled heavily by Peter Staff to Toit. Christie. He's going to play with his forward. Samson. Christie. McKenzie. Williams is tackled. They want exit in New Zealand. Abakwazi uphuma naba bezama ukugobhoza.
Not now.
Christie. They ought to kick. It's going to be a line out for South Africa. No, it's not touched. Here comes Pollard. Pollard. He's tackled. He passed it. Smith. Peter steps to Toy. South Africa knocked that ball. Jasper Vise was on the wrong side. They knocked it.
Okay, no worries, mate.
It's 3.5 minutes left, and still Cheslin Colby cannot look.
Really nice scrummaging.
Peter
really
Staff
nice
to do it. He needed support. There was no support coming from South Africa.
Let's go.
There was no support coming from South Africa.
Let's go. Let's go. Watch on, please.
The ref said, let's go.
Same height. Same height.
It's a New Zealand scrum. It's in the
same height.
22-meter area, in the danger area, where Christie's going to put in this ball. Let's see what South Africa does with this ball. Right say New Zealand, Mosaka na lang kope. Accenture. Tebenyaka, keloni potsa rona tsa di bramane, Korometsa. Christie, o kra pele. Aya ko muanga, ya ga muanga. Ke ene mushmano ona wa ga Rike Ioni ba mo tackle Christie. Christie o rakile pele ya tibialo ke Faf de Klerk. Knocked down by Faf de Klerk. Christie. It wasn't a favorable hop. Otherwise, die Poppa so mooi gedanst.
5-9 call.
There's 2.5 minutes left for this in this game. South Africans in the half of New Zealand.
New Zealand are so desperate, Rainier. They just run the ball in their own ground. Look at that. Ricky Owen is tackled to Christie. There comes Damian McKenzie. Samson is tackled by Peter Staff to Toit. He doesn't miss any tackles now.
No, still in. Still close to the tackle.
New Zealand are still pressed in their own half.
We need to steal the ball now.
It's 2 minutes left. Here comes New Zealand. Oh, what a tackle. Talia. Jordi. Scott Barret. Christie. Talia. He's tackled backwards by Vise. South Africa, defense, boys. While in the timeout, it's 1.5 minutes left. Christie. McKenzie. Samson.
Tackle away.
Pesco Sunderline esazulwini sebali phumile la bhola kwi-New Zealand kwakhona ba-desperate ngoku. Turnover ball, South Africa. Turnover ball. Why is it doubting Jasper Vise? What was he doing? Jesse Kriel. They are playing field position. Here comes a dangerous man. Here comes McKenzie. Adi Safia. A good step. Adi Safia. Knock on by South Africa. Knock on by New Zealand. 8 seconds left.
There's 30 seconds left on the clock.
What stopped? What stopped? Your captain's down. What stopped? I've stopped the watch.
The referee said he stopped the watch.
I've stopped the watch. Ardy, I've stopped the watch to the props down, okay? Say again, mate.
Papai was tackled there. Hy skaap gevang deur Faf de Klerk. En hierdie is 'n man wat natuurlik deel was van die Nieu-Seelandse 120 wêreldbeker span wat die wêreld gewen het, die wêreldbeker gewen het 120. Papai, 'n geweldige goeie speler. Dit gaan 'n Suid-Afrikaanse skram wees. Suid-Afrika moet net staan in hierdie skram.
Of course I will. Of course I will. I won't start until the scrum starts to form, okay?
Begin in hierdie skram.
Let's just get everyone there first of all. We're going to try and go for it. So legally. You know, we all try to...
Dit is 'n groot gesprek tussen Adi Savea en die skeieregter. Almal is op die punte van hulle skoene. Op die punte van hulle stoele. Ek loop na le sakana lankope, ke sone se nesele teng kantele. Sakana lankope. Set Papa South Africa ball. It's a South African scrum. Is it the South African scrum, Scott?
I think so. And Peter Staff to do it. He's tackling as if his life depends on it.
He came to the party tonight. He really came to the party tonight. South African ball. There's to be exactly 23 seconds for this game
Jack, you can put it on when I say
to come to an end.
When I say
Afrika Bora.
Order.
Wat sien jy die klok? Sakana Lankope.
Good height, good balance. Time on. Crouch.
Protect the ball, South Africa. Protect the ball. Slowing down. Wind down the clock.
Set. Hold. Squeeze. Put it on. Put it on, Rick.
New Zealand are pushing before. It should be a free kick to South Africa. The referee said
He's not putting in.
Set scrum, okay.
He says that Adi Savea says to the referee, he's not putting in, but it's not true. They started pushing before the scrum was set.
Keep that break foot on.
It's also in their free kick.
And the ball in once it's stationed.
There's a lot of movement.
Ons sit met Trotso, die second, that's a super. 7 seconds for this game to reach the 80-minute portion. So there's really 7 minutes left in this half or in this game. South Africa, you need to protect this ball.
Crouch.
There's a scrum. Faf de Klerk met die bal in sit.
Stay behind the ball, Phil. Stay behind the ball.
En Faf de Klerk sit die bal in. En hy kry die bal toe hy uitkry toe kom Christie by hom, maar Kwagga Smit het die bal in die hande. Die Kwagga van Suid-Afrika het die bal in die hande en hulle is besig om te gaan na die kantlyn toe en die bal is uit. En Suid-Afrika wen.
They did it for Africa. They did it for South Africa. They did it for you. They did it for the world. It's a history, South Africa.
The third time with 1 point. The third time in a row with 1 point. South Africa. Re ba thabile. Re ba khonne. Re ba khatakile. Re ba koromeditse. Re ba editse tse tsotlhe tse di leng teng. Afrika Borwa bo mampudi ba lefatshe. Afrika Borwa ke rona di khosikgolo tsa rugby. Ga ba dumele. Me ba tshwanetse ba dumele. Scott, letsatsi le monate ke leo.
Kugqityiwa khonto inophinde ithini wakhala ngoku Cheslin. Wathi kunini imithandazo yami ndithandaza kuyaziwa amadoda amaninzi ayahamba emva kwaleli ndebe uMzantsi Afrika wayenza imbali a history yenziwa kwangukapteni ngokwakhe kodwa yenza emva koRichie McCaw weNew Zealand yathi South Africa if New Zealand can do it with their captain, we can do it with our captain.
Even
4th time champions, South Africa.
We can even do it better. But there was a good thing that I wanted to say. Is 'n groot aanhaling wat gemaak is vroeër vanjaar tydens 'n geveg van Driekus Du Plessis. Driekus Du Plessis het in sy geveg, daardie geveg, toe hulle hom die onderhoud vra, het hy uit asem gaan staan toe sê hy, hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. En ek dink New Zealand het nie geweet wat ons weet nie.
And in 2007, Jake White, after meeting with the late Baba Umadiba, he came back and said, I've met the old man. And then Morne Du Plessis came and said, Jake, it's time for new stories. It's time for new stories. Now South Africa, it's time for new stories. The president is still with the suit again. In 2019, they gave him the jersey and say, take the suit off. Let's us give. You are the champions, boys. Justin Colby, don't doubt that.
This is wonderful. South Africa, the champions again, for the 4th time, being the champions of the World Cup champions, and it was a difficult road. I told everybody today during my comments and during the interviews, I said it was a road full of thorns and potholes that we had to take to go to the final. New Zealand had a few difficult games, but they had more of a little bit of a tar road in comparison to what we had. It was a tough game. It was a game that could have gone any way, especially in the last 10 minutes. I think South Africa were tired. Their defense was good, but the attack from New Zealand, we were very lucky that there were a few knock-ons and a few mistakes that New Zealand made that we could go ahead. Especially when Colby came off, I was worried. Scotty, I was worried like nobody's business. But again, 1 point.
This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Delve Men Plus Care, the official male grooming partner to the Springboks.